In the words
Oh man.
of a great orator
Okay,
of our
this is what we
generation
like
at
right here. This is what
times,
we like. This need to be a segment on the show.
when he said,
I'm gonna write that down too.
I heard you were looking for me. Here I go. Mystical. Hey,
Oh
if
man, you
it
just set it up. I just knew it.
he came over looking for Shador. Well, here I go.
The great philosopher
Yeah, mystical, baby.
from the township of the No Limit Soldiers
Man, that's
and
a
the great
vesting out there, Crescent. Better than a full grown German Shepherd.
the great Master P. Tab from Texas. Oh, now Tab, we appreciate you checking in too. Sounds just like him, he said. Man, so hey, we got a lot of people in the chat. We appreciate y'all checking in. Over 1,200 right now. I think we're hitting the milestone, Uncle Neely. We're
Oh,
over 1,200 right now. Y'all keep running them things up. We
oh.
should at least get 1,200 likes on both channels. All right, let's run them up one time.
Man,
Who
run
we
them up
got in the
one
back? We
time for
got
the one
30
time.
seconds. 30-second call in. The first one going to be Warren Jeezy, the G Funk Chow, checking
Not
in.
Warren, not Warren Jeezy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good with you, huh?
G Funk era.
You
Let's
know it.
go.
You know
Yeah.
it. You know it. Chico,
All right.
man. Chico, what's up with the sweater you got on, man? That drip looking pretty good, man. What kind of material is that?
Man, it's that good clean stuff right here, man. This
Man, it
thing,
look, man,
this thing is
that's yeah. Yeah. I'm feeling
and
that.
it's
No diddy.
and
I'm
it's
feeling that.
embroidered.
That's real
It's
tight.
it's embroidery too, so you can get you some. Go just type in Goonsville clothing anywhere. You can get you some. You get you some nice frames like Uncle Neely usually wear, or I'm wearing right there at the Glass House, or you can get you some custom stuff. You know what I mean from MDJ Original. You know
You know?
everything is accounted for in
I'm
the
rocking
description right now.
MDJ original little windbreaker, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see.
that's
Yes,
tough.
yes,
Yeah.
sir. Listen, I got my medicine for my glasses. I was gonna see. I'm in Chicago. No, this real talk. I
No,
was
I
gonna
know
see
it's
if they
real
had
talk. I
something
love it.
online. I was gonna see if I could get them online and send my medicine over there and have them ship my glasses back to me instead of getting it at the place that I got my
Let me
eyes
let
checked
me
out at.
let me tell you, Warren
You
Jeezy,
absolutely
you
can.
absolutely can do that. Because I was talking to Stacey Marie back this summer, and I had updated my prescription. She's like, "Well, you know, all you gotta do is send me the prescriptions. I can do the lenses, whether they contacts, glasses, sunglasses. I can do them here. So get your prescription, get it in hand, shoot it to Miss Stacey Marie over at Glass House, and she can do whatever you need doing. So you can keep that medicine, as you say, we say in Mississippi, in your glasses."
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just wanted to say, this is for you, Uncle Neely. Let the defensive line know that their fans out there are calling them. Their nickname is the Monstars of the Flatirons.
All right, I'm gonna
That's
let them know. I'll let them
yeah,
know the Monstars of the Flatiron. Them boys
yeah,
played, man.
yeah.
Coach D. Lou, Coach Sapp. Shout out to Coach Vincent Dance with the Edge Rushers. Those guys played and communicated all night long. So many games, week one and week two, not games, so many series in week one and week two, where you almost had a sack, and it was good to see them really be able to feast the other night. They had some nice tackle for losses, played football on the other side of the line of scrimmage all night long, and then got some sacks as well, which is totally disruptive because that quarterback was never comfortable all night.
Most
Facts.
definitely.
And I got them by the fifth game. This is my last thing. I'm gonna keep it moving. The by the fifth game, the defense is going. The nation's going. I mean, well, they're gonna be ranked in the nation. High,
I
they're gonna
believe
be
that.
ranked real high. That's my prediction by the fifth game.
I believe that. I believe, and we say in the church, I received that.
I received. I appreciate that, Warren G. I like that because the defense is definitely headed up. You talk about the arrow all the time, Uncle Neely, and that
Yeah,
defensive arrow is definitely going up, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing. They're stopping the run. Going into this conference play is going to get, as people perceive, is going to get a little bit tougher.
sure.
Probably going to be. So we'll see, man. I would have to look at Nebraska. I'm not Nebraska, but Baylor a lot more to really dig into their team to see what they're really working with. I know
Yeah,
that they are. Let me see what their schedule is right here. I had it pulled up there. Now, yeah, they lost to Utah 23 to 12. They beat Air Force 31 to 3, and they beat Tarleton State, Tarleton State, 45-3. So, their big test was Utah, and they lost that game. The other
Yeah.
two, probably expected them to win. Um, they don't have RG3, as I heard someone say,
Man,
you know.
that's what I was about to say. I'm not taking anything away from Baylor. That is a program that's been in national championship games, a program that's produced Heisman Trophy winner. But we have to keep in mind, we hear these names. You're playing the guys on that team now. You're not playing, the history and the
Right.
lineage. You're playing who's there now. And I tell you what, with our defense, with the talent that we have at quarterback and our receiver unit, and with our clearly who is the best player in all of college football this year, Travis Hunter. I like our odds against anybody. And you give this coaching staff some time to prepare, to dig into their film and see what they do poorly juxtaposed to what we do well. I like the direction this program is headed going into conference play.
Most definitely. Someone asked about the future of the program, future of CU. I think the future is great right now, and I think only, more recruits are going to see what
Yeah.
Colorado has to offer and Coach Prime has to offer, and they're just going to continue to flock there. I think more quality guys came this go round than the last go round, and I think it's going to, double up the next go round. So I think the future is definitely on the up and up for
I believe that too, Chico,
Colorado.
and I also believe that's what's also important about this conference. This conference being the Big 12. When you look at the landscape out there in the SEC, who's likely to have their conference winner as well as two other three teams in the top 12. You want to grow the Big 12 as well, to grow it to a place where it's not just the conference champion winner that's in the playoff, but it's a conference strong enough to have multiple representation.
Man, this is crazy. Some of these comments I saw and I'm seeing on Twitter, it's crazy. I'm not even gonna bring them up. I'm gonna look at these good positive things out here. Let me see what this says. Chasing God says, hey big dog and Unc, I love where the defense has and still established themselves as a jail closest as a unit. But the thing I see that stood out total domination is keeping a QB contained. Um, in my opinion, I didn't think we did a great job in the first half of containing the QB. He got outside a few times. He wasn't able to complete passes because of the great coverage down the field. But that's something I think we can improve on. It's just keeping that containment. The times when we did have the containment, he stepped up in the pocket. Can't really do too much about that. I love the pressure though that Coach Rob Livingston sent, bringing Cameron Sim and Craig up to the line of scrimmage to get some pressure on the quarterback. Bentley did his thing. And so, defense, man, and Coach Rob Livingston has really been a star so far. And a lot of people just thinking and questioning and wondering, can this continue in conference play? I think it will. I think that's the MO, and I think that's the mindset of this defense now, with that confidence building, even with the loss at Nebraska, you had something to build off of in that second half. So going into conference play, I'm looking forward to this defense to kind of keeping it up and picking up where they left off.
And I love the mentality. It's a bend but don't break. It's the mentality of where they haven't scored yet. And you look at it, man, in that second quarter, those guys, because of the lack of containment, what the questioner was bringing out, those guys had about an 8.5 minute drive. They yielded nothing because when they got down into the red zone, it ended up being a takeaway. And that just shows you the tenacity of this defense, the tenacity of the play calling from Coach Livingston is that yeah, you might have gotten that first down, you may have converted that fourth down, but you still haven't scored yet. And the job of the defense is to prevent you from scoring. And when you look at these games, week 1, week 2, week 3, especially look at the second half of these games, ain't been no damn scoring.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we appreciate
Mm.
you guys
D
tuning
Generation
in.
X, boy, proudly presents
That's what I'm
the
talking about.
tag team champions of the
On the road,
world. The road dog, big dog Chico. The badass underneath it.
the new Hey
Hey,
Outlaws. And if you got a problem with that, we
he
got
got two
two
words.
words for you. And y'all know what they are. Put them in the chat right now, baby.